One day I'm gonna be everything I wanna be. I don't let it get the most of me. One day I'm gonna be free. I wanna be everything I'm gonna be. My future right in front of me. One day I'm gonna be free. I wanna be free. Then let me be free. From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges. A host with a fire burning in its soul. With a heart, steel, and a spirit unbroken. He rides on two wheels, ready to claim his throne. Amidst the chaos and the thunderous roar, insane wheels rise as a force to be reckoned with. Fueled by the power that only so can be restored. He takes his stand, refusing to submit. Insane wheels hear his factual cry. Metal and mayhem will never die. Whistlers report he pays his way. Oh, legend in the making, day by day.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody. Shout out to all of you guys. Hey, big round of applause for everybody that's in the Breakfast Club, man. We got our coffee brewed up. Man, shout out to all of you guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in with your boy. Absolutely. I got myself a nice little haircut, so I'm not like, all my hair is not falling out of my hat anymore. Club leader has $15 million in assets seized, and we're going to be discussing that today. I hope that you all are having a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, wherever the heck you guys are from, man. I cannot thank you all for becoming members and supporting the channel. That is the number one way you can support the channel monetarily. And then for free, you know, the best way you can support is by being here and liking the video, man. Bang the like button, man. I very much appreciate it. And I already, unfortunately, I'm going to have to reset my fucking camera, but today's a bad one for that because we're not really reviewing any footage. What's going on over there on the BD chat, man? Yeah, Hardwired did a wonderful, if you guys didn't already check it out, man, go check out Hardwire's second episode. He does it every Sunday at 2 p.m. EST, man. And that super sucks, Steve, having to buy a new fridge and all that shit. Just the headache of getting it there. Not even just buying the damn thing, it already sucks. But then getting it there, that's always the bummer right there. So, yeah, feels ultra bad, man. The worst part is just went shopping, so waste of a ton of food. Damn, dude, that sucks. Mike Ball, you should do a thing on Facebook and what old Zuckerberg says. So Zuckerbucks said, yes, okay, so I will do that. I will cover that tomorrow morning because I was actually wondering if I should do that for this episode, but then I was like, man, I'm going to do this story since it just came out, and then maybe I can do that tomorrow, which it sounds like you guys are actually interested in the topic, so we'll definitely check it out. Hopefully everyone's having a good one, man. We got Shadow up in here as well. Good morning, Snark, as well. Working, so can't chat much, trying to get everything done before vacation. Hey, I appreciate it. It's all good in the hood. What up, Barbie? Yes, that is right. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, dude. Wolfheim, what's good, my man? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into this story, man, because we got a little bit of a crazy one. We got Rabbit of Chaos as well as Dwayne. Good to see you guys. Lissa as well. Dang, man, you guys are coming in thick. We got Big Joe as well. Damn, dude, you guys are coming in thick today. I love seeing this shit. What up, Cuzzo, as well? All right, let's get into this. Okay, this came off of rnz.co.nz, which stands for New Zealand. Okay, so let's figure out what they are reporting. Gang leader has nearly $15 million in assets seized. This came out on 4:23 p.m. on August 27th, which for them, that was yesterday in New Zealand, right? So we're going to go ahead and cover the damn story and see what the hell's going on. I really don't actually know what the hell's going on. I didn't read this prior or anything. So we're going to find this out together. All right. So police say the seizure of nearly $15 million in assets after a decade-long investigation deals a notorious Auckland gang a significant blow. Wow. What the fuck? So a decade-long fucking investigation on these guys. A judge at the High Court in Auckland issued for forfeiture. Man, sorry for my illiterate fuckery words. Orders to Headhunters President Wayne Doyle on Tuesday. The orders included nearly $275,000 in cash. Damn it, dude. That's a lot of cash just to sit there. And the Headhunters East Chapter headquarters on Mora Road, which police restrained in 2017. Also forfeited were properties in Freeman's Bay, New Lynn, and Mount Wellington. Money held into 2 bank accounts and a vehicle. Police Commissioner Andrew Coster said the orders were one of the most lengthy and complex proceedings undertaken by the Asset Recovery Unit. In quotes, I am delighted with today's decision, which is substantial and deals a blow to the operations of the Headhunters' largest chapter based in East Auckland, end quote. Coster said the orders confirmed Doyle held a powerful position with the Headhunters. Quote, this decision confirms what police have long known in that Mr. Doyle sits at the pinnacle of the Headhunters and holds an extremely influential position, he said. Quote, Mr. Doyle set up East Chapter of the Headhunters so as to promote and profit from the criminal offending of its members who pay a portion of their ill-gotten gains directly to him. Jesus, dude.
Not the cap.
This is crazy. The decision found the Headhunters were an organized criminal group with members engaging in drug dealing and violent property offending for profit, he said. Quote, this sends a very clear message to all gangs and organized crime groups profiting from the misery they create in our communities. Police will come for you, end quote. Wow. And that's all you're going to say in this? How are you going to do all this and say there's going to be like all this shit seized? But yet the only thing that you talk about being really seized in here is the $275,000 cash. So where's the $15 million? A, and B, why don't we have more of this fucking story? This seems like a lot of feelings, like this guy's extremely influential. Like we can't let them be around extremely influential pinnacle people or whatever. Man, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest. What do you guys think? I've got to hand it off to you guys. And real quick, while hey, these guys did this, and I can say this with conviction that this was wrong, this was right, this you guys couldn't have done anything better, you couldn't have done anything. I like to be able to have that option, but especially when the media decides not to give that kind of information up, rather than they would just write a story, which of course we know most of the time you're storytelling, right? You're trying to get those clicks, you're trying to get something. You're trying to sell yourself, essentially. You're selling your work that you wrote up. But the thing is people actually have to live with this kind of shit because of what you write. And so I believe totally that crime could have absolutely been committed, 1,000%. But at the same fact, I mean, look, I can't sit here and say with conviction and go, yes, with this this video footage or this picture of this leads to this, or whatever. But there was no case. Like, they didn't actually draw out the case. They did an outline of the case and said what they want you to feel, but there was no actual like reason for conviction. And where's that $15 million? Did I miss it? You know what I mean? Yeah, there's $275,000 that was grabbed, which cash, that's a lot of fucking money. I'm not gonna lie. We're not capping.
Not the cap.
But where's that $15 million? Where's the 14.75 million left from that? So I don't know, man. What do you guys think about all this? This one's one of those interesting ones. Court of public opinion. That's right, Blair. And this is what they actually hope that they, have happen, to be honest, because court of public opinion, you don't really need to have. You don't need to have like straight, pure evidence. Like in the court of law, you need to have unrefutable evidence. But when you have public opinion, you can just say whatever the fuck you want, and you can sway the public's opinion very easy. So it's actually very easy and better that they go for the public opinion, especially if they didn't do it, legitimately, whatever. Audio, what happened to audio? Lamestream media. Yeah, that's the lamestream media, dude. They suck, dude. They are the absolute worst. YouTube, stop playing. YouTube always be playing with you guys. You know how it goes. Propaganda BS. Yeah, typical. I listen, man. I go in with an open mind. Like, all right, like if they did something wrong, I'll say that they did something wrong. Like, hey, we can't condone this, or whatever the case is. But I have to go based off of fact. And there was nothing here that was a fact. It was just saying they grabbed 275 grand cash. That's it, and there really isn't anything else other than what they, every article of every single motorcycle club or gang or whatever the case is, they'll always say they're known for extortion, murder, theft, arson, all this crap, right? Well, what's to make the headhunters different? They absolutely did the same shit to them, and we watched it happen. They definitely threw in all the BS to make it sound as bad as possible. Exactly what I'm getting at is they will always list like these guys did this, and this is what they've been known for the last 20 years, but you can only name 3 different things or whatever. It's the typical, us bikers are used to this shit.
Oh, shit.
It is what it is, right? But Ghost Eagle, thank you, everyone. My husband, favorite part of the day. Wow, Tiffany. That's legendary right there. I love to hear that. Hopefully you're having a wonderful one as well. Rub it in, why don't you? I love for summer to be over. It was still 100 at 9 last night. Fuck that, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, here it was last night. I think it was 65 or a little 65. But for us, like usually it's still pretty warm in the middle of the night. It'll be like fucking 70 plus in the middle of the night. For us, that's warm to me, but 100 plus, oh my God, dude, forget about it. What kind of car was that? I don't know. They just said a car. They didn't say like the model of a car, what year. Usually they do that kind of shit. It's the assets that add up all the value. Okay, I understand it's all the value that would have been collectively put together, but what else was taken? That's kind of my point, is like, okay, they listed off money, but what else? Let's see, could have ended in a Christmas run for kids and been donated to a handicapped kid. They would leave all that out, and they would have left all of that out. No matter how good we do, it's right there. This right here does not sell, unfortunately. And the media knows this. So they would rather not write up anything about it because they know it will never sell. And that's a huge issue. But we can only go based off of what the people want. And what the people want in the media is not the nice, good shit that happens that we want to hear about. It's all the fucking mayhem because violence sells. It just does. And it will always sell. Unfortunately, nowadays, the public's opinion makes it hard to be innocent until proven guilty. And Blair, that's 1,000% right. You're speaking facts. And that happens all the time. Public opinion can be swayed so fucking easy. Guilty until proven innocent is the law these days, and it really actually is that way. Guilty until proven innocent until proven guilty is a lie. That doesn't actually happen. You're treated immediately as if you were guilty. So we actually say it all wrong. We were all guilty, even when we are innocent. Unless you have an unlimited budget for lawyers and unlimited time, you're screwed. And that is also facts, dude. And if you have to have the money, you have to have the time, the finances, you have to have a lot of it. And it does sound like a lot of cap, Lee. A lot of it was cap. I can just tell with the way that they write the shit. I mean, I'm in the mainstream media reading the shit all day long, and I know when something is they're saying it for real and they're saying it with conviction, or they're just selling a story. This one, they were definitely selling a story, which, hey, we're just calling it like it is, right? Funny how unlimited resources can make anyone guilty of anything. And that's big truth right there. Big Boy Blue, what up? We raised $3,000 for a veteran service dog, but the pigs had a helicopter and 12 cars follow us on a 200-mile ride to do a service in memory of a fallen veteran. Wow, that's really, really fucking good to hear right there, that you guys were able to have a successful memorial, for a fallen vet, man. So condolences to the family, man, and to you as well. What up, Carney's Ride? Good to see you as always, kind sir. Great to see you. Big boy sounds about right. 12 sucks. Yep. Sounds about right. Need to go. Have a good one, brother. All the best to the chat. Wolfheim, it's always an honor to have you in here. Appreciate it, as always. Commandos MC, big shout out to Commandos MC, man. And no good deed goes unpunished. And remember that shit, Pablo, because that will ring true every fucking time. And I think the guys that I'm speaking to that are in the older crew, they obviously know. No good deed goes unpunished, and that's for real. As if there are not bigger and better things the law could be doing. Yeah, no fucking joke. Instead, they would rather make headlines, because to them, that's how honestly, that's what they kind of live for, is those headlines. There's always bad people in anything, but to judge all members the same is bullshit. I've known a lot of bikers, and all have been good people. Kansas City has a lot, and they do a lot of good, and that's facts right there. Unfortunately, in the mainstream media, Lissa, we are painted out to be murderous, thieving pieces of shit. That's what we're made out to be. But it's ironic, because you ask a lot of these people who are bikers like this for real, no one is going to really agree with that. You may have a couple of bad experiences, sure, but for the majority, you're going to have people say, man, these were the most solid people I've ever met in my life. You know what I mean? So it's unfortunate. But what do you guys think about this whole story, man? It looked and seemed fishy, seemed like a lot of bullshit. It seemed like a lot of things needed for them in the media to paint up a picture so that they can go ahead and have a story. And the truth be told, it could have been just a normal ass arrest. You know what I mean? And arrests happen every day that are not on the media, by the way. Happens all the fucking time. But as soon as you get someone in a club that someone's got a patch on their fucking jacket, now all of a sudden we got to bring it to the mainstream media. Now, again, this is the pushback to the mainstream media here on Insane Wills, and I would like to hear the rest of that fucking story, because you guys over there on the mainstream media didn't put out anywhere close to the full story. I'd like to actually know the full story. So I appreciate if you guys would actually talk your shit. If you're going to do it, don't sit here and make up lies. Don't sit here and bullshit. Don't propagandize. Just report facts like we do here on Insane Wheels, man. Oh, man. What an enjoyable morning for me it has been so far. It's always amazing to hang out with you guys. There's nothing better, honestly. I can't thank you all enough for being here. If you guys can do me a huge favor, man, go ahead and follow me on my Instagram right down below at BallValveTV. That's where I post everything of the show, behind the scenes, vlogs, millennial food time, as Steve Easy in the chat likes to call it, which is very true, because, hey, if I'm going to post up food on Instagram, it better be fucking good looking. And let me tell you, it's next level. But yeah, go ahead and follow me over there. There's all that good shit over there as well. Direct message me and let me know it's you. I promise you I will get back to you. Just may take me a minute. Also, if you would like to do me a favor, man, please hit that like button. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed down below. There's about 40% of you guys that watch me that aren't subscribed. So please go ahead and make sure that you guys are. I see it. You know what I mean? So I very much appreciate that, as well as those likes. And if you guys would like to help out monetarily without YouTube taking a cut, we have it scrolling down here for a live shout out, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, above all TV, pretty much on everything. So I very much appreciate all you guys. I'll go ahead and allow that to scroll for the remainder here. But that the burger yesterday I had and I posted on my Instagram was insane. That burger and rings had me drooling. It had me drooling. It still got me drooling. That shit was insane good. That's the one thing that I gotta love about the South is the food here is beyond fucking good. Like stupid good. Like it's so fucking good that I didn't realize food could like taste that good. And you know what's funny is since I've been down here in the South, it's been about 3 months now. And it's funny because I've only ate fast food one time since being here. One singular time. Everything else is like, you go out to dinner or lunch or whatever, and everything's like fucking homemade. You know what I mean? It's none of this fast food crap. What up, Huggy? Good to see you. I wanted them fried pickles. Dude, last night, while I was drinking, I was having a good time last night. While I was drinking last night, I actually texted my dad. I'm like, man, those fried pickles sound bomb right now. And I just had, some earlier yesterday. And he goes, dude, it's that good 420 that you're on right now. That shit making you fucking crave that shit. I go, no, it's not because of that. Yeah, it could bring my appetite up, but I'm telling you, I love me some fried pickles with or without 420. Facts. Morning all, that's right. The food here in North Carolina sucks. Oh man, dude, if you're anywhere close to Alabama's food, it wouldn't suck, but that's crazy. You're like a neighbor to me, and it's crazy that our food would be that much different. You know what I mean? I would think that our food would be relatively the same. Very interesting, bro. I went through a bottle and a half of scotch last night. My brain is hurting today, dude. A bottle and a half?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Not the cap.
Are you serious, dude? A bottle and a half? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. What up, Amanda? Shout out for you being here. Thank you for being here and showing love. And hey, it's always love and respect over here. I always very much appreciate all of you guys. Thank you all for hanging out and tuning with me. This morning's show was a smaller one, obviously. You know what I mean? Anytime that we have these subjects, I actually like to, when it comes to biker news, I like to keep it fairly short. And the reason being is when I keep it short, the playback ability, people will watch like a 25, 30-minute video rather than an hour and a half, 2-hour live stream, right? So I try to make that an actual episode for the biker news because the biker news genre, the way that they replay and watch shit is so much different than like world news and politics and stuff like that. So, but with that being said, man, I very much appreciate every single one of you guys for being on here and hanging out with your boy. Hopefully we will see you guys tomorrow morning. Tomorrow we will discuss what's going on with Zuckerberg or Zuckerbucks, whatever you would like to call him or label him. We'll go ahead and discuss a little bit about that. And regarding Facebook, regarding Zuckerberg, all this bullshit, let's go ahead and dive into that tomorrow and where we can actually sit down, relax, and do some research behind it. You know what I mean? Where we're going to really investigate. With that being said, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. See ya.
From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges.